Hey guys, so I look like garbage can right now, but that's okay. This is how I look almost every day. I mean, this is my natural face. I didn't feel like putting on any makeup. I kind of just woke up and wanted to film this video really quickly while there's not really anyone in the house because it's quiet and I can film when it's quiet. I'm gonna be talking about Warped Tour because I got a comment from Ukulele Rap Girl, aka Symone. The sun, okay, it's dark now. So yeah, Ukulele Rap Girl asked me to make a video talking about my Warped Tour experience this year and do a Warped Tour haul, which I kind of didn't get that much stuff. Like I only had 60 bucks with me and I planned on spending all of it, but I didn't. Great. Okay, I'm using natural light, so the sun's gonna be going in and out all day. So yeah, I don't feel like I kind of got that much stuff, but I laid it out, everything that I got out on the bed, and it kind of looked like a lot together, but I don't know. I usually don't get that much stuff from Warped Tour. I know I can ramble sometimes, so I'm gonna try to make this as quick as possible. I'm not gonna really talk about like what happened as soon as we got there and then all the way until we left. I'm just gonna try to kind of talk about like the highlights, you know, the great things that happened this year compared to like last year and stuff. Because every year Warped Tour is kind of the same, basically. Like you get there, you run around like you're a crazy person, trying to find band members, trying to find trying to find like signing times, trying to find their tents, trying to find stages, trying to find water. Food. Every year is kind of the same. It's just like different bands and different people to meet and stuff like that. But this year was really great. Like I really loved this year. Like the biggest highlight of this year is that I crowd surfed. Finally, I crowd surfed at Warped Tour for the first time after going for so many years. I finally crowd surfed at Warped Tour, and it was during one of my favorite bands. It was during Issue set. I waited till the last song on purpose because I knew the last song was gonna be Hooligans. And plus, I knew if I crowd surfed during the last song, I wouldn't have to sit through the whole entire set by myself if I couldn't find my friends. So it was amazing. Like I posted a video of it on Instagram. I'll post a clip here if you guys want to see it. I'll post a quick clip of me crowd surfing. I fell though, like they dropped me, but I landed on my feet. I don't know why at concerts I always get dropped, and I'm like the lightest person ever. Like I'm so small, so I don't know why I always get dropped, but every time I get dropped I land on my feet, so that's cool. Like I guess I am a cat. So yeah, I landed on my feet, and then I was right in the middle of a mosh pit, and it was just a bunch of sweaty guys with no shirts on, and like their backs kept rubbing against my face, and it was gross, but it was fun at the same time. I don't know, me, like when I go to concerts I get like so much adrenaline that I think I could get in a mosh pit with these like guys that weigh twice as much as me. While I was in it, I was like having a lot of fun. Like I was trying to push them back, but I'm weak. I don't know how to mosh either. But I like to just get in it and just like run around and like try to push them, even though I'm so weak and my pushes do nothing. But it was really fun. Like I even got hit in the face, which I don't mind. Like at concerts when I get hit, like I don't care. But yeah, I fell in, and yeah, I got hit in the face by some guy. I don't even know who it was. I don't really care. And then I found this other guy, and I asked him to put me back up because I wanted to make it over the barricade to the stage. And so he put me back up, and it was cool. So and I made it across the barricade. I didn't fall again. As soon as I got over the barricade to the stage, Michael from Issues was like right there, and I thought he saw me, so I was like waving, but he didn't see me. And I was almost tempted to jump on the stage, but it was like all these security guards, and they were staring at me like, don't you dare. So I just did the right thing, and I just walked away. Another big highlight is there's this band called With Confidence. I don't know how many of you guys know them. They're like a small band from Australia. They're like one of my newest favorite bands, and my best friend is obsessed with them. Like I go to Warped Tour every year with my best friend Asia, and she's obsessed with them. You know how on bands' websites they have those bundle things where it's like you can get you get a sweatshirt, you can get a t-shirt, you get a poster. You can get a sweatshirt, you can get a poster, you get a t-shirt, you get a vinyl, you get the CD, and you just kind of get like all of that in one big bundle. She bought one of those, and she wore their t-shirt to Warped Tour. Like as soon as we got in to Warped Tour, as soon as we got through the gates, Josh from With Confidence, he's the drummer, was right there. He was holding a sign with the time they were going on stage, and I was like, oh my god, Asia, look who it is. And that's her favorite member of the band. He was really excited because she had the shirt on, and they were like, when we got to their actual meet and greet, they were like, that's the first time we saw that, like at Warped Tour. It was really like sweet to see the smiles on their faces because she was wearing their shirt. When we were talking to Josh when we first got in, I'm like, she got the bundle, she got the sweatshirt, she got the t-shirt, she got the vinyl, she got the CD. And I kept saying that every time we ran into them. I kept saying that, and she was getting embarrassed of it, but like, you have to let them know how much you love them. So yeah, we met Josh, we took pictures with him. He was really sweet to us. He's really grateful that we like loved his band and stuff. That's our picture. That's Josh. So yeah, we ended up meeting with Confidence twice. We met them at their actual meet and greet, which is at like 3 o'clock. And then we met them, they did another meet and greet after their set, which was at like 7. So once they were done performing, they went to their merch tent again to do another meet and greet. So we met them twice. They're like the sweetest guys ever. So if you haven't gone to Warped Tour yet, you should definitely consider like meeting them or going to see them, because they're an amazing band. And like my favorite song by them is called Tonight, and they performed it, and I kept saying they're probably not gonna do it, and they actually did it, and literally I was like screaming my head off the entire, like everyone around me was probably annoyed, but that's my song, like that's my favorite song. And then so the second time we met them after they got done performing, I'm like, oh my god, I'm so glad you guys played Tonight. And like the lead singer Jaden, his like face lit up. He's like, oh my god, we didn't know if we should do it, because they like, I guess they said they like changed their set list. I guess that wasn't originally on the set list, so I'm like so glad they added that song to their set list, because that's like literally my favorite song, and I didn't think they were gonna do it. When we were waiting in line before we got into Warped Tour, this guy named Chris came up to us, and he's British, and I'm like, oh my god, I love your accent. But besides the fact, he was telling us about his band who's on Warped Tour. They're called Sykes. They're really good, by the way. And so in the line, he's like, okay, I'm in this band called Sykes, blah, blah, blah. He was being really nice to us. He's like a sweetheart. And so he had like an iPod with headphones in, and he's like, you want to listen to us? So I was like, sure. And I listened to him, like, oh my god, you guys are really good. Like, I'm not even just saying that. And he's like, okay, well, if you have free time, come by at 4 o'clock. That's the time we go on stage. And I was like, definitely, if we have time, we definitely will. We did have time, so we got to go to their set. And oh my god, like I'm glad he came up to us, because if he didn't come up to us in line, we wouldn't have ever discovered them. They're amazing. Like, I'm not sure what genre they are. It's kind of like one of those like poppy, like synth pop, indie synth, I don't know. He told us to stop by their merch tent because they were gonna have glitter, and we went there and they had glitter. And so if you saw my Snapchat with me at glitter on my face, that was the guy. Yeah, if you want to check out Sykes, do it, because they're really good. The bands that I met this year were with Confidence, like I said. We met Real Friends, which is really awesome. They were super sweet. We couldn't really talk to them because we had to kind of make it quick. Motionless in White was on stage at the time of our meet and greet, so we couldn't really talk to them because it was really loud. They were like moshing, like pretend moshing, before the meet and greet officially started, so I have a video of that. Waterparks is another smaller band, one of my favorites as well. I saw them for the first time on the Black Cat tour, which is Never Shot Never. And I met them there, and I was like, oh my god, you guys are really good, you should be on Warped Tour. And they were like, oh, we wish. Come to find out, they are on Warped Tour this year. So when we met Waterparks, I was like, so you guys knew this whole time that you were on Warped Tour, right? And they were like, it was so hard not to tell people. Their set was at around the same time as the Story So Far. The Story So Far went on at 2 o'clock. Waterparks went on at 2:10, so I was like, oh my god, what band am I going to see? We watched the Story So Far, like we stayed for 3 songs for the Story So Far. It was really fun because there was like this huge pit, and like I said, I get this adrenaline rush, and so I ended up leaving my friends to get inside this mosh pit that literally I almost died, because mostly guys that mosh, and for some reason I think I can get in it with them, and I'm just this small little fragile thing. And so I got in it, and literally like I almost died, but at the same time it was fun. And so I stayed there for 3 songs, and then we like ran to go see Waterparks. And I run over and I'm like, Austin! Well, in the crowd, and I'm like, hi Austin! And he's like, hey! He's like the sweetest guy. Their line was like really long too. Like I was surprised at how many people actually wanted to meet them and how many people knew them, because they're kind of small. It took us forever to meet them because they really were like taking their time with each person. Like not every band can do that because they'll be there all day. But they were there for like 2 hours. Like after we met them, we left. And then we came back and they were still meeting people. Like, they're so sweet. They were literally out there probably for like more than 2 hours. That's Waterparks. If you guys want to meet them at Warped Tour, they're really nice. That's my best friend Asia. Another highlight is that I got to meet and talk to Andrew Bizanti and Dakota Wint again. They are literally like my favorite, like 2 of my favorite people ever. So if you don't know who Andrew Bizanti and Dakota Wint are, they're YouTubers. Last summer I started watching Andrew on his YouNow like every single day. I used to watch him every day. I wasn't able to watch him as much this year, but like whenever I could, I would try to make it to his YouNows because he's like the best broadcaster in my opinion. He's like my favorite person to watch. So yeah, I got to meet and talk to them again, and it was really cool. They're so sweet. And I was like, Andrew, do you remember me from last year? And he's like, what's your name? And I'm like, Shule. And he's like, oh yeah. Because he recognized me because I'm always in his, I'm like, I watch YouNows a lot. Like, I'm not always in the chat talking, but whenever I do, he like notices me and he can never say my name right. So when I told him my name, he's like, oh yeah. I was like, yeah, you can never get my name right. And he's like, yeah, but it's like, he was like starting to spell it, but he was spelling it wrong. But it's fine, like I love him so much. And so I told him that like I ordered one of his shirts back in May, but I didn't get it yet. And so he gave me one of his shirts for free, and so this is what the shirt looks like. It's really cool design. So yeah, it was really nice of him. I was like, you don't want any proof or anything? Like I could just be saying that, but obviously you know I'm not lying because I like always go to his UNOWs and stuff. It was really cool. It was really nice of him to do that. And that's not even the shirt I ordered. He was like, okay, well, do you want one of these shirts? And then my best friend Asia bought one. Him and Dakota are like my favorite people ever. And then I was like, because I knew Andrew recently got like a new tattoo, and it has like this Om symbol. He has like the Om symbol in the middle of his tattoo. I think it's like a lotus flower or something. So I showed him my tattoo and I was like, it's kind of like my matching tattoos now. And he's like, oh cool. And he showed Dakota, and then he showed Dakota. And I didn't know Dakota had this symbol as well. He has it like on his finger. Yeah, that was cool. I know that like I make videos now too, but that's not ever gonna stop me from being a fan of like other people. So I have my fangirl moments too, guys. Oh, another highlight was that so who was playing? Someone was playing. Sum 41 was playing at the same time. Well, it wasn't the same time, but their set was gonna overlap Knuckle Pucks. Again, I had to make another decision between like what band that I want to see more, and I picked Sum 41 because I've seen Knuckle Puck like so many times. And like Sum 41 is like legendary, like everyone loves Sum 41. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna stay for Sum 41. So after Sum 41, we were gonna go to With Confidence set. We go to With Confidence, and I'm like, I can hear Knuckle Puck. They're somewhere around here. They're still playing. It's not over. I didn't miss it. So I run over to Knuckle Puck stage. I left my best friend at With Confidence stage. I ran over to Knuckle Puck stage, and they were playing Pretense, which is my favorite Knuckle Puck song, like off of Copacetic. And like I lost my mind. Like I ran over there. I like shoved my way through all these people, and like everyone at Waterparks probably hates me because I just lose my mind sometimes and I don't know how to control myself. So I shoved through all these people and I just started jumping up and down. I'm like waving my arms. I'm like screaming the lyrics to Pretense, and I got it on my Snapchat. So if you guys have me on Snapchat, you probably unfriended me on Snapchat by now. But yeah, it was cool. I caught Pretense, which is my favorite song. So then after that was over, I ran back to the With Confidence stage. Like literally ran. Like you guys, I was running like this with my arms out like I was an airplane. I was like pshoo. I was like making sound effects like the weirdo I am. Literally I lose my mind at Warped Tour, okay? It's just like Warped Tour. You can just do what you want, you know? Yeah, seeing Sum 41 was definitely a highlight. Getting to see Knuckle Puck. Like, I didn't get to meet them, though. That's the one thing that sucks. But, oh, there's this band called The Airs. I'm pretty sure it's The Airs, like H-E-I-R-S. We were, like, dancing the Sykes. Like, not that many people were dancing. Like, people were, like, sitting there and, like, bobbing their heads and stuff. But me and my best friend, like, we were into it. Like, Sykes is really good. So, like, we were, like, dancing. We were, like, jumping up and down. We were kicking our feet. We were holding hands, being all weird and stuff, spinning in circles. We look behind us. It's this band on Warped Tour called The Airs, and they're behind us. They're really tall. They're behind us dancing the same way we were. Like, they were into it. So it was fun. They were like spinning in circles and holding hands. They were basically doing the same thing as we were. And it was cool. It was fun. Like this. Just what I love about Warped Tour. Like you see bands going crazy. You see the fans going crazy. The stage managers going crazy. Everyone. It's just like a giant block party. I can't think if I missed anything. Oh, the biggest highlight was like meeting some of you guys. Like I met Nia, who like she's always like commenting on my like stuff on Instagram and Twitter, and I think I'm pretty sure she has me on Snapchat too. She's like always like leaving me comments and stuff. So she comes up to me and like, oh my gosh, you're Lay, and I'm like, what's your name? And she's like, Nia, and I'm like, oh my god, you're Nia, hug me. So I like hugged her. And I kept seeing, a lot of you guys kept telling me, like, kept waving to me and stuff. I saw this girl, I didn't get your name, but she has green hair. And I was like staring at her because I loved her hair. And then she waved to me, and so I waved back. And then I walked up to her, I'm like, were you waving to me? Because I was so confused, like, were you waving to me? She's like, yeah, I watch your videos. And I'm like, ah. So like I met a lot of people that kept telling me they watch my videos. And so like, you guys don't know how much that means to me. Like that's really sweet. Like I can't believe that. Like it's different when you see like the numbers or you see the comments, you see like the avatar pictures, but it's so much different when you actually meet people in real life who say out of their mouth that they watch your videos. So it's really cool. I love meeting you guys. You guys are all like so adorable, and like I get it. Like I'm on both sides here. Like I'm on the YouTuber side, and I'm also like on the fan side. Like I'm still a fan of like YouTubers and bands and stuff. So like when you guys come up to me and like, I don't know, like just know that like I'm in the same position as you guys sometimes. Like when I met Andrew and Dakota, like I was just like you guys. I get nervous sometimes too, and I get like overexcited, and I turn into a fangirl. Like I am a fangirl. I don't even care. That's not a bad thing to be a fangirl. Like I'm trying to control this, and the sun is just not working. I guess the only downsides from this Warped Tour, like I got my list here. The only downsides from Warped Tour is that I did get to meet Issues. Oh my god, the sun can't just stay in one place for like 2 seconds. I didn't get to meet Issues, which I really wanted to meet them in 2014, but I couldn't. Didn't get to meet them again this year. I didn't get to meet Knuckle Puck. I really wanted to show them my tattoo, but like one day. And I didn't get a dad hat. I wrote that down. That was my main goal this year, was to get a dad hat. I wanted one from With Confidence, and for some reason we kept walking past the tent and we kept saying, oh, we'll just come back, we'll just come back. When we finally go over there and want to buy something, the hats are sold out, and I was like, why did we keep walking past it? Like, pretty sure that's like all the it's like all the highlights from this year. This year was a really good year. Like I said, my favorite thing about this year was that I finally crowd surfed. And I got to discover some new bands, some new music, and I got to meet some of you guys. That's the biggest highlight. Was meeting you guys and crowd surfing was the biggest highlights. And I know a lot of people was like leaving me comments saying that like they saw me but they were scared to say hi, and I understand that completely. Like, I get shy sometimes too, but like if you guys really want to, like, I'm not a mean person. I try to be as nice as possible, especially to the people who like support me and watch my videos. Like, you guys are literal angels. So if you see me talking to my best friend, like, they don't mind, because a lot of people have come up to me while I was talking saying that they just want to say hi. It's like totally fine. Like, my friends don't mind, I don't mind. We don't really be talking about anything anyway, especially at Warped Tour. We'll talk about, like, I guess, what band should we go see next and blah blah blah. But if you guys want to stop us real quick, that's totally fine. So like next year, if you guys ever see me, don't be afraid to say hi. That's pretty much it. And then she also asked for a Warped Tour haul, so I'll show you guys the things that I got. Again, Andrew gave me one of his shirts for free, and it's in a medium, so it's like, it comes to like right here. Because he was trying to find, he asked me what size, and I always say like whatever the smallest size is, and he was like going through all these shirts, and I was like, you know, I'll take a medium because I like wearing oversized shirts. Like, this Nirvana shirt is like oversized. This bag at the Full Sail tent, which is Full Sail University. I think it's like a college for like people who want to pursue a music career. I'm not 100% sure on that, so don't quote me, but Full Sail is one of the stages on Warped Tour, and it used to be the Kevin Says stage. But so if you went to the Full Sail tent, which we went over there to get wristbands for Real Friends, because that's where their meet and greet was, and you can get a free wristband. This is the wristband. It says Real Friends on it. You can't see, but it says Real Friends and Full Sail on it. It's blue. So they was giving out free wristbands to meet Real Friends. So we went over there, and then the guy was like, well, if you sign up to get more information about Full Sail University, then we'll give you a free bag. It has a t-shirt and sunglasses in it. And I was like, well, I like free stuff, so of course. So this is the bag. These are the sunglasses, which they're kind of cute, you know? They're kind of cute. They say Full Sail University on the side. They're kind of cute. And then the t-shirt looks just kind of like this, like, it's black, so it's cool. I'll probably wear it. My best friend forgot to bring a bag, so if you go to Warped Tour, if you forget to bring a bag or sunglasses or anything, you can go by the Full Sail tent. This is the stuff I got from With Confidence. This is a split vinyl with As It Is and With Confidence. Pretty sure they just got off tour together, and it has 2 songs from With Confidence and then 2 songs from As It Is on it, and it looks like this. It's this pretty blue. Look how pretty this is. And like, I don't even know if I can listen to it because I got a new record player, and it has this like auto stop feature, and I have another like 7-inch vinyl, and it stops, so I can only play like 1 song off of it because the auto stop feature, and I don't know how to fix that. So this was $10, and this was also $10. This is With Confidence's new album. It's called Better Weather. This is such a good album. So if you guys pick this up, my favorite songs are Long Night, Keeper, and Higher, I think. Yeah, and We'll Be Okay. This is what they look like. They're adorable. And they also signed it for me the second time we met them. If you go by the Alternative Press tent, you get the Warped Tour program. And they're free, so you can just walk up and take it. And usually when I don't have anything for bands to sign, I get them to sign their picture inside of it, if they have a picture inside of it. But it also has it has a page inside of it, this Sign Me Please page, where you're supposed to like fill it up with autographs, but I didn't do that. I like to get the bands to sign their pictures so I can hang it up on my wall. So I got With Confidence again and Waterparks when I met them. And it has a lot of pictures of bands inside of it and stuff that you can rip out and hang up on your wall, which I'm gonna do. And then I got this sticker, Pure Noise sticker, and this Pure Noise sample CD. It's a sampler. It was free, so I took one, and I'm pretty sure it was like the Pure Noise tent at Warped Tour. Then I got Real Friends' new album, which I love this album, The Home Inside My Head. It's a really good album, I'm not gonna lie. And then I got this from Sykes. I swear, the guy Chris was such a sweetheart. It says, to Chalet, enjoy, Chris. And he was such a sweetheart. So if you guys have time, if you guys see him in line, he's like this short guy with like dark hair. and he's British. So if you guys see him, definitely talk to him. He's a sweetheart. And stop by their tent and get glitter, pick up a CD. It was $10. Then the lead singer, she's a girl. Her name is Julia. I just read it off the CD. Yep. She's really sweet. She has like a beautiful voice, like a beautiful voice. I'm a sucker for good artwork, like for good album artwork. Like, look how beautiful that is. And then when you open it, I love good album artwork. What else? Did I get anything else? And then, so I got this Warped Tour, this bracelet. It's upside down. It's upside down. This is what it looks like. A lady came up to us while we were in line and she was telling us about how she makes these bracelets, and she said she only makes like a few of them every day. She hand makes these and they're beautiful bracelets. Like, I think she said one of them, it was like one for $17 and then two for 20 something dollars if you want to like split the money with your friend. So my best friend Asia and her cousin, they each bought one and they split the money together. Then her cousin, they shared. She gave it to me and she was like, well, I bought it for you. And I was like, oh, really? Because we were all looking at them and I was like, oh, they're really sweet, but I didn't have that much money with me this year, so I don't know if I can buy one right now. I was gonna wait until we got inside, and if I had money left over, then I would stop by the tent and buy one because I really love this design. She has two different designs. Another girl came up to us in line and she was working for PETA, and I actually follow her on Instagram. She's a photographer and she's like from the Philly area. And when I went to go see Have Mercy a while ago, she was at the show taking pictures and I ended up finding her Instagram page. And so she's with PETA this year and she has pink hair. So if you guys see her, talk to her because she's cool. She's working with PETA this year, and like PETA always has a thing where if you text this number to another number, you can get like the wristband for free, or if you follow them on Instagram, they'll give you a free wristband sticker. And this year the wristband says wear your own skin. The sticker said the same thing. I had the sticker but it fell off. I had it stuck to my leg. So that's everything I got from Warped Tour this year. Like I said, I didn't get that much stuff. I don't think that was a lot. While we're on like doing a haul, I'm gonna show you guys some stuff that I got. I ordered it offline, but it didn't come until after Warped Tour. I was hoping it was gonna come before Warped Tour. I downloaded this app that I found from Instagram. It's called Romwe. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. It's ROMWE. And they sell like a bunch of really cheap clothes. I think it's like one of those cheap like Asian wholesale places. So they sell like a lot of cheap clothes, and so I ordered some things off of there. So the first thing I got was this super cute piece of shirt. Got it in a large because I wanted it to be like really oversized, but it's kind of like, it's not that big, honestly. It's like, it comes to like here. Like I said, it's big. I thought it would be like a lot longer. I just really like the colors of it. And then I got this backpack. Look how cute this is. I wanted like a cute little backpack for everyone. I wanted to take this to Warped Tour with me, but it didn't come in time, and I'm glad it didn't, because if I would have took this to Warped Tour with me, I wouldn't be able to fit all this stuff in this bag, honestly. First of all, the wings come off, and you can like there's like 3 little button things, so you can kind of like move it around however you want. You can make them go this way, or you can make them go this. You can make them go inwards like that, or you can just make them go straight down. And then the straps actually come off, so it can be like a backpack. You can strap it around here, and it can be an arm bag, handbag, arm bag. And then last I got this this oversized jean jacket from Old Navy. My sister went to Old Navy to get some shorts, and I was there, and this jean jacket was on sale for like $18, and I was like, Mom, can you please buy it for me? And it's so cute. I wanted an oversized jean jacket for forever, and it's so perfect. Look how cute. And as soon as I tried it on, I was like, I have to have it. So like begged my mom to buy it for me because I'm poor and I don't have any money. Yeah, my mom's super cool and nice, and it has like paint splatter splotches all over it. So yep, it was kind of like my update Warped Tour experience haul video. The sun is so annoying, oh my god. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it's not too long. I'm not gonna dread editing this, so I'm just gonna cut it off here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and thank you guys for coming up to me at Warped Tour and saying hi. That literally like made my day. Like, I didn't expect that many people. I mean, it was only like 4 or 5 of you guys who came up to me, but I mean, that's more than nothing. Like, it was really sweet for you guys to come talk to me. I can't believe that I inspired people. I don't know what I'm saying, so I'm just gonna go. You guys are the sweetest, and I love you guys, and we are so close to 10,000 subs, and my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna go. Bye. Love you guys.
be right. Let me control you. You forget your life. Everything they told you, you could lose your mind.